Oh, yeah. Sure. No, okay.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a big win for the home crowd tonight. Hello and welcome. And now Dallas' starting group. Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Washington in at the 3. And for the Rockets, Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. We're on Şengün out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Davis, the pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. The 3 ball. Rockets with a rebound. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Here's Irving. Good D by Şengün. Inside. Here's Thompson. Davis with a rebound. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Gafford. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
Şengün, a screen on Thompson. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Outside for Green. Takes a 3. And he can't get that one. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. To the wing, right side. Washington passes to Irving. And here's Thompson for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Şengün, a screen on Thompson. Outside, Green. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Davis finds Irving. Oh, they get a hand on it. Washington outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Şengün, a screen on Thompson, gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Thompson. Back to Green. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
For your Rockets, Jalen Green.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Here's Van Vliet. 6 to shoot, to the paint. Here's Şengün. Mavericks with a rebound. Washington with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Gafford passes to Thompson. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. No luck on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Houston shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Free throw good. Green. Houston in the lead. Thompson right side. Stolen by Davis. Van Vliet against Washington. Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. Ooh, poked away. Thompson against Thompson. Thompson goes in. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Gafford. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Brooks. Green in the post. He's guarded by Gafford. Thompson with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And it's Gafford missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Free throw good. Green. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Thompson. Eason comes in for Brooks. And Whitmore subbed in for Van Vliet. And Dallas with a change here, too. Irving's checked in. Now, here's Green. 6 points for him. Stolen by Gafford. Washington with the ball. Guarded down by Whitmore. Pass to Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Outside Whitmore. Back to Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Washington against Green. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Outside Davis. Pass to Thompson. That shot, no good. Green with the defensive effort. Outside Whitmore. To the middle. Here's Smith. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Thompson's got 5 now.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside Whitmore. Back to Green. Pass to Adams. Double team on Adams. Fires from 14. Mavericks with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Irving finds Washington. Back to Irving. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Thompson out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Thompson. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Rockets trail by 5. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Excellent D there from Lively. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Irving. Up top Lively. Hey Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. There's a screen by Marshall. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. And Washington is subbed in for Christie. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Green. The 3 is up. Green, money from deep.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Irving looking around. Back to Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Davis has got his first points in this one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's Brooks. Not enough on that one as it misses.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, BA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it comes matters.
Gafford with the block. Here's Davis. Good! What persistence from AD.
And look at the power behind Davis's drive, getting him through the defender and to his shot.
On the wing, Thompson. Nails the baby hook. Thompson's got his third basket on the night right there.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
It's Dinwiddie with a drive. And it's Gafford missing. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Davis against Van Vliet. Outside for Irving. The three. The Rockets pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Thompson's shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 6. Pass to Gafford. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And it's Green with the ball for Houston. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Thompson right side. Van Vliet outside. Fires for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Irving off the drive. Pass to Davis. Stolen by Thompson. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Irving. Here's Thompson. Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford.
Ball.
And here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Thompson, the screen on Thompson. Van Vliet, pass to Thompson. And Davis with the block. Down low, Gafford. Brooks with the rebound. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
There's Thompson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
For your Rockets, Thompson, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Davis. Davis showing his range.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it won't fall for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble.
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. They've got Thompson, Washington out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Irving in at the point guard position.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And it's Green missing. The Mavericks lead by 15. Back to Davis. Pass to Gafford. Stolen by Thompson. Now here's Şengün. Van Vliet finds Thompson. Fires from the wing. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Thompson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Outside for Irving. He shoots. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Out to Thompson. Gafford with the block. Recover. And Şengün throw it down. Irving with it. He has 7. Pass to Gafford. Hook loose. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Irving, no good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Mavericks with a rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Thompson left side.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Houston, Thompson taking 2.
But he drops the first. Both free throws good from Thompson. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. It's a 13-point game. Inside, it's tipped. Şengün with a steal. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. The Rockets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. Van Vliet, pass to Thompson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Dallas leading by 10. Pass to Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
Van Vliet double team. Thompson scanning the floor. 3-pointer. Mavericks with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Gafford. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Green with the ball. Now Thompson defending.
Daniel Gafford. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Easton's checked in for Houston. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall's checked in. And And so he's able to get one of two. Here's Şengün. Tries yet again, and he lays it up and in. Şengün's got 4 this quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. On the wing, Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That three's off the mark. And it's Houston's ball. Big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
The Mavericks lead by 7. Gafford to screen. Irving pass to Gafford. And stolen by Green. Van Vliet with it. Irving picks him up. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Van Vliet. Thompson's got 14 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy runs, that's big time.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
Brooks, he's checked in for Eason. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Kyrie Irving. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Thompson, no good. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Davis. Good D by Şengün. This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Rockets.
Go for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Marshall. And Irving is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And it's Houston's ball. Some momentum. A 15-2 run underway. Şengün, a screen on Thompson. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gafford. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Washington with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. They get it back. Gafford passes to Irving. Davis against Thompson. 5 on the clock. Back to Davis. Outside for Irving. Stolen by Van Vliet. In transition. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Green missing. Dallas leading by 4. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet pass to Thompson. Chalk up 2 there. Thompson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Dallas on top, up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Whitmore. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Dinwiddie. Good work defensively by Whitmore. The Rockets trail. Now here's Şengün. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Outside Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Three-pointer Holiday. Davis with the block. Pass to Gafford. Back to Davis. Oh, the power. Anthony Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Back to Thompson. Pass to VanVleet. Now Thompson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Dallas?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Sengun, throw it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Thompson outside. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Washington. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. And Washington is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Thompson in the post. Davis on it. The shot's good. Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Irving against VanVleet. Here's Davis. The three from Thompson. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Thompson. Pass to Brooks. A three-pointer, VanVleet knocks down the long game. And it's all knotted up.
Listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Thompson passes to Davis. Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Sengun. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Irving finds Davis. Here's VanVleet. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
How about the elevation? Klay Thompson, his jumper is sweet and it's pure, and it doesn't matter if the defender is there or not.
Green up top, defended by Thompson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. comes to help. It's stolen by Irving. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets' ball. Rockets trail by 3. Right side, Green. Thompson, screen on Thompson. Green, the pass to Thompson. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Thompson's got 20.
And just a rookie with Thompson already taking and making big-time shots.
Washington finds Irving. Back to Washington. Again, missed by Dallas.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Thompson passes to Davis. Washington screen. That's tip. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Thompson with it. Checked by Washington. Outside, Green. Thompson, screen on Washington. Green, pass to Thompson. Back to take the lead. Nice D from Thompson. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Down low. Here's Green. Pass to Şengün. Puts up a 3. He's off from 3. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
9 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one. And that'll put him up 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
And here's Thompson for 3. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this win?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking, and guys made the right plays.